Welcome back in. It's time for Music Monday. And if you lived in Central Alabama for a long time, no doubt you remember City Stages.
The Longtime Concert Series is credited with helping inject new life into downtown Birmingham at a time when a lot of people didn't want to go downtown after dark. The driving force, though, behind City Stages was former Lieutenant Governor George McMillan, who died last week at the age of 81. So it got all of us thinking about George and what he contributed and how he made City Stages in Birmingham really a destination, at least for 3 days in May or June, depending on what year it was.
See the smile on his face, man?
Yeah.
Every time you heard the word George McMillan, you just put a smile on your face. What a crazy, flamboyant, progressive kind of guy. Of course, governor of the state of Alabama. And man, I was looking back, James Brown, Kanye West, Outkast, Jethro Tull, Black Crowes, Bob Dylan, Snoop Dogg, Topper Price, Kid Rock, Buddy Guy, Styx, Smokey Robinson. They were all here. Chuck Berry, of course, the guy that was the reason I got in radio. Brought him on stage, but unbelievable back in 1989. And I was telling you right before we came on, our radio station started Christmas Day 1988. We were a classic rock station. We were the first classic rock station since K99 about 7 years earlier. And they weren't going to do this unless we were on board, because we were going to be promoting the majority of the acts, because they had everyone from Kool and the Gang to Jethro Tull and Edgar Winter Group coming to town. So,
and that was George's idea to really make it something for everybody. There was every genre of music.
Yeah, and you know, it was really unfortunate the way it went down in 2009, where it didn't make enough money. And one bad year, they were already in debt. One bad year, I remember the Doobie Brothers had played and they hadn't gotten paid yet. And I was talking to some of the big people in management there, and they were like, well, you know, we'd love to come back to Birmingham to play, but we haven't gotten our money yet. But it's just really unfortunate that it played out that way. But we got 20 years out of it. And you look at the Bonnaroos and all the other great festivals that continue to go. Jazz Fest is starting here in a couple of days down in New Orleans. They had the Who there last year. That thing's been going since 1970. It was just, I mean, I loved it.
City Stages was really ahead of its time.
It really was. It was fantastic. And you got the buttons, and of course it was like, I think it was $45 for the entire weekend, something like that. And people would just camp out down there, and it was fantastic. You could walk around and drink beer in the middle of the street. It was wonderful.
There's really nothing that, at least in our area, that's matched it in terms of having the different type of genres on different stages you can enjoy.
I mean, you know, because you get your hard rock festivals, and you got your Bonnaroos, and you got your Coachellas, and you got your different things, and yeah, to have that much variety. Because I remember, Mike, and I'm sure you had the same thing. You get down there and it'd be like 2 different bands or 3 bands playing at the same time. And you'd be running back and forth picking between going back and forth. But they get down there like at 12 noon, you know, on the Birmingham News stage, I think it was, you know, and I brought Arlo Guthrie on at 12 noon on a Sunday or after church. I mean, it was just so cool. It was wonderful. It was a lot of fun.
All right. The former Lieutenant Governor, prayers and condolences to his family. Yes, sir?
Just want to mention real quick, 9 years ago today, Prince died, by the way.
Oh, wow.
9 years ago today.
He did not play City Stages.
No, he did not play City Stages. No, he did not.
Long-time FM disc jockey, Tony Kurre. Thank you, sir.
FM? What's that? FM?